Hey guys. Guys, is more than one person gonna watch this video? I think so. Apparently I have like 6 subscribers now, so that's fun. I still don't have a title card, but I kinda like this. I think I'm just gonna keep it. So a friend of mine wears this shirt sometimes, and I find it kind of interesting. Then I saw the same reference in a video by a group called Extra Credit, who is a great video gaming group, by the way. They've got really interesting and thoughtful videos. And it made a reference that had a little picture that said Euclid's fifth postulate. Look it up. So I did. Euclid was a Greek mathematician in somewhere around 300 BCE who kind of invented geometry. He wrote a book about it called Euclid's Elements, which he kind of defines all of geometry. That's why they call it Euclidean geometry. And at the beginning of the book, he listed 5 postulates, the 5th one being the parallel line postulate. If you have a line and 2 lines intersect that line, and the sum of the interior angles of that line is less than 180 degrees, then those lines will intersect at some point. What's interesting about this postulate is that it can't be proven, which is really interesting. A German philosopher named Arthur Schopenhauer, I think I'm pronouncing that right, criticized a lot of the efforts to prove the fifth postulate because he said it was a proof by perception. I'm kind of blending into the background a little bit. I think I'm going to change my shirt. There we go. So what he said was it's a proof by perception, which means that you can't really prove it, it just makes sense in your head. So you just kind of have to accept it as real. You have to take it on faith, which I find very interesting. And that's not the only thing you have to take on faith. I mean, we send kids into school, and then in these schools, big authoritative figures hand them books and tell them that's the way the world works. I mean, yes, you can prove a lot of it by experimentation and such, and you can kind of see, you can percept it, you can conceptualize it as true, but in the end you just have to take it on faith. Every way you look at the world, whether it's religion or science, physics or biology or Buddhism or Christianity, has a core, and this core has to be taken on faith. You just have to accept it as real, and these are the basis that you build these things off of. Euclid's Elements or Aristotle's postulates, the core tenets of Christianity, all have to just be accepted as this is the way it works, and then you can build off of that. And all of these things have one thing in common. They're looking for truth. And ultimately, I've found that in my admittedly meager existence as a human, is that to find truth in this world, you have to just kind of take it on faith that some things are true.